You fucking drugger.
I'm gonna end up with a concussion after this.
Hey guys, so today, as said in the last video, we're gonna be doing how we met.
Yeah.
Met story time. Okay. We met in freshman year. Are you good?
Come back to our high schoolers.
Yeah, we're sophomores.
Anyway, so I had moved to a complete. It started off with me. I'm gonna tell my side. I was before I used to go to a different district in school, and then when I was moving into high school, I was still in the same district. I'm dumb. I didn't know anyone at this high school. I was like, alright, gonna start fresh, not gonna make any friends, because literally that was my first initial thought, not to make any friends. That was the plan. I completely messed that up. And when I went to my freshman orientation, I saw someone that I recognized from afar. Like, I have really good eyesight sometimes. And I was like, hey, that person looks familiar. And last time I saw them was in elementary school. It's like a bunch of grade down levels. And I was like, wow. And so, miraculously, when they separated everyone into groups, so they can take each grouping into, they have a leader and then they go toward the school. And miraculously, I ended up in the group with this person that I had recognized. And I was like, wow. And so I called her name, but she didn't really recognize me because I look completely different from elementary school, obviously. And we started talking, and after the orientation was over, I guess her friends had came as well, and she took me to go meet them. So I was like, okay. So we went, and I saw this very emo-looking kid on the wall, and some other kid right next to him. And I was like, okay. And so she's all like, oh, hey, this is this person and this person. I was like, oh, hello, and I never saw them again. And we started school, and I met up with her again because obviously I didn't know anyone except for her. And she was there as well. She was there. She's one of the people that I met over there at the wall. I can never show you Vines again. And then I saw her again, but I didn't talk to her, obviously, because I didn't know her. And turns out our first period we had together. But I sat all the way in the back. And again, my plan was not to make any friends.
Are you crying?
And she sat all the way in the front. And she was friends with this other girl that sat next to me. And they were very talkative. And every single day playing rock, paper, scissors. And I was like, okay. And
time for my side?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, so we met during orientation.
After orientation. Like right after when we're leaving. Really didn't take me to go.
Sorry. I remember me and Diego being on the wall though, and me pushing him. From what I remember it was the first day of school, and my best friend, she ran up to Max, was like, hey, and then he was like, hey, and they hugged, and in the back of my head I was like, who's this? I didn't like Max at first. I didn't like him.
He really despised me.
Yeah. And I saw him, and my best friend introduced us and whatever, and I was like, hey, whatever, and I was like, Jesus, I hope I never see this person again. Literally, I was so mean. I did not like him. And then,
can you explain your reasoning for that?
Because you were friends. My best friend told me that you guys used to be best friends. I was like, oh, hell no. I didn't want to, share my best friend. Now you're my guy best friend. So now check that. Anyways, so I didn't like him. And then I went to breakfast, whatever, partied, whatever. I went to first period, and I saw him, and I was like, I was literally sad at the fact that I had him in my first period.
I just sat there. I was minding my own business. I wanted to go home.
The first day, our teacher had told us that we needed study buddies to like for assignments and stuff, and I was like, wow, I know like a lot of people in this class, so it's gonna be easy. And of course I asked one of my good friends, and then I asked one of my good friends that was behind me, and then I saw Max all the way in the back, all loner, and he was so shy and like kept to himself. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be nice. And so I walked right up to him and was like, you wanna be my study buddy? And he's like shyly looks up and is all like, okay. And he signs it. He was so shy, guys. And then it turns out that I ended up having him for 2 other classes after that. So I had him for a total of 3 classes, and because I had him for so many classes, I got to know him better. And then
we didn't like each other that much.
Yeah, we got in a fight. I'm not proud of it. That's a different story time. That's a different story time. But long story short, once he told me that and confronted me about it, I realized that I was being rude and mean, and I needed to check my shit. I needed to like change, you know. And so I changed for the better. Now he's my mom, and now we're good friends.
If I order a 20-piece chicken nugget and you give me
changed
one
for the better,
sauce,
right?
do the math.
You've grown and learned.
I'm a better child now, so that's great.
Avocado.
And you meet Ethan.
I like Ethan no more.
If I order a 20-piece chicken nugget
Shut
and
up,
you give me one
Crystal!
sauce, do the math.
And I'm really happy that we became friends, because before we were friends, I didn't really know much about the LGBT community. I didn't care for them. I just I accepted them, but I just thought they were whatever. I didn't really understand. And then with becoming friends with you, I understand a lot more now, and I accept you.
And you met some great drag queens.
Yeah, I met a lot of drag queens. Yeah, you'd know if you followed me on Snapchat. Link in the description. Yeah, that's how we met. Freshman year, first day of school. Didn't like him.
Those of you who don't know what study buddies are, our English teacher is very weird. And so he's like, well, don't come to me if you're missing an assignment. Have you go up to a student, ask for their social media or number or something and their name, and if you are absent that day, you call them instead rather than the teacher. So that's what study does.
And yeah, that's how we met. Okay, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to hear the story time of the fight we got on. I still feel bad.
Story time I hated you.
I still feel bad about that. Did you hate me? I'm
No,
sorry.
I don't hate anybody.
Oh my god. I still feel bad.
I was just really annoyed